if you are thinking about upgrading from your Ronin S and you have the money, I think it's a definite upgrade just if you're like me. And some people that's watching this video might be like, you're dumb and you don't know how to balance the Ronin S. You're probably right. I mean, about both of them. What is good, YouTube? My name is Lamar Griffin. I'm a creative based out of Denver, Colorado. If you're watching this video and you're like me, you never could balance your Ronin S or your Ronin M, your Ronin SC. Working with gimbals made you uncomfortable just because you didn't know how to properly balance it. That was my story. Like, if you're watching this video and you think I'm going to give you all this good advice about how to use gimbals and I'm an expert, that is wrong. I use gimbals as a tool to help tell a story for my clients. And I used to be nervous to use them because I never knew how to balance my Ronin S properly. But I can say with 100% to balance the Ronin RS2 with these locking mechanisms, with this, all you gotta do is lock that thing when you're trying to balance it. Let me see, we lock it. Boom, locks into place, doesn't move. It is a million times easier balancing this gimbal than your Ronin S. So if you're thinking about upgrading, just the locking mechanisms alone is enough to upgrade. All right, so without further ado, I'm gonna stop talking. I wanna show you guys some footage that I got with my Ronin RS2. I've had the gimbal for 48 hours. I've balanced it. I've taken it out to shoot. Of course, you guys are gonna see my favorite model, my favorite person in the world. That was the only person that I shot with because that's who I always shoot with. And before I start the video, big shout out to Team JDP. My guy JDP is the man. He helped me balance this. He is a freaking gimbal master, and I cannot wait to see what he does when he gets this. But without further ado, here's all the footage that I've gotten so far with the Ronin RS2. So before I let you guys go, I want to show you guys some quick comparisons of like size and the travel cases between the Ronin S and the Ronin RS2. For me, I travel a lot with my gimbal. I'm on the road and flying a lot for different clients and different gigs that I'm doing. So all I want to do is be able to take the gear that I need to get the job done for my clients. I need to be able to travel with that. Most of the time, I fly Southwest. I'm not going to lie to you guys on YouTube. There's times where I got to fly Frontier, maybe I got to fly Spirit, American Airlines. I don't want to have to bring 20, 40 bags for all my camera gear. Sometimes the client pays for the bag, but sometimes the client doesn't. I'm not big enough to just have the clients pay for my bags and flights every single time. So if I'm traveling, I need to be able to take my Ronin, I need to be able to take a tripod, and I need to be able to take all my cameras, my lighting. So like, I want to try to fit all this stuff into a compact carrying system. I always want to try to fit all the gear I need to take with me into the smallest like footprint possible. And with having this and with these locks and being able to fold it up, and this thing is so small, like especially once you take this off, this thing is tiny. Like, I mean, it's so small once you take this handle off. But I mean, even like unlocking it and taking it off is just so, it's gonna be so much easier to travel with, especially with the case. And then you can lock the axes and travel with it. I mean, you can definitely tell like, you can definitely tell the weight difference between the two. And it's not like crazy different, but it's enough to make holding this Ronin RS2 much more desirable over holding the Ronin S2. What do you want?
Baby, sit down.
You want the baby to sit down? Tell the baby to sit down. Sit down, baby. Sorry, I was talking to my daughter. But yeah, you can definitely noticeable. All right, so hopefully some of that was helpful. I appreciate you guys watching this video. Hopefully it helps someone. If you are thinking about upgrading from your Ronin S and you have the money, I think it's a definite upgrade just if you're like me. And some people that's watching this video might be like, you're dumb and you don't know how to balance the Ronin S. You're probably right. I mean, about both of them. But it is 100 times easier balancing this gimbal with the locks compared to balancing the Ronin S. And that's really what I made this video for the people that wanted to know how much easier is it. It's a lot easier being able to lock these different things and balance your gimbal and do the job you need to do. My name is Lamar Griffin. Hopefully this video was helpful. If you like it, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe, please subscribe. Until next time, peace.